Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to the Quantize Livestream. Quantize Livestream. That's a new word we're going to have to start using, Quantize. Well, for those of you that don't know, we had a new patch come out on Monday, and we've got a bunch of new features. This livestream, we're going to be covering all those new features, and then we're going to dig deep into the new space-time war. So I'm going to try and get the important patch details out at the beginning so people that don't want to stick around for the whole live stream can kind of get all the important meat of the patch at the front. So let's tackle that first. So the point of this patch is that I think what they're doing is Tier 12 is already here, and they know how hard it is to implement Tier 13 when people don't even have Tier 9, and Tier 9 seems so far away. So it looks like the devs are finally rolling out the Sky Kingdom patch updates and then the Arc of War getting caught up updates. So before Tier 13 and the end of Season 6, they want to get the rest of us caught up to where the pros are or the high-end players are at. So hello, chat. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Wow, a lot of people here already. All right, so for those of you that want to participate and throw in tidbits here and there about what I'm forgetting, please do. Use the chat for that. And then because this patch came out 2 days ago, a lot of people have already fully discovered the time-space war secrets, so you're welcome to share those with chat as well, and me if I miss anything. There's going to be a lot in this patch, so yeah, we'll just go after it and help fill me in if I miss anything. So, all right, so in this patch, as it reads, it says, captains are polishing the game according to your advice. Scientists have progressed far, studying the catacombs of time and space. On the other side of the catacombs is the entrance to a new world, aka a new minigame, which is cool because it's just free stuff. So we added the time and space war function to the space shop. We added domesticate power loper function to the space shop, or warp space, whatever it's called. Added daily VIP chests. So for having your VIP active, you get a daily chest, which I think is great because VIP did make a lot of sense once you reached, once you were capped out at like bridge 21, 22. Optimize save formations of troops and optimize details and fix bugs. We don't know what optimize details and fix bugs means fully yet. That's usually just like generic fixing stuff. But optimize save formations or troops. That's huge because not only did they add a bunch of save slots for troop formation, they also added it so that you can say how many troops, which is actually a pretty big deal because a lot of people struggle with using high leadership commanders in PvP combat because you can't set the troop amounts fast. It takes too much delay and you just don't have that much time in the PvP battles. So VIP chest also works with VIP not active. So Rizel is saying that you can get the VIP chest just for having a VIP level. Like I'm VIP 10, so I get a free VIP 10 chest, but it doesn't have to be active. So I can't confirm that, but according to Rizel, that's the truth. So that's cool. Check that out on your own, and I'll go ahead and grab mine now. And it's 15 mags, 5 1-hour speed ups. It seems like they just get generally better. They're not like super good. It's not worth like going to VIP 11 right away. And you can see what the VIP daily chest is for VIP 11 by just clicking on it. So VIP 11's daily chest goes from 15 mags to 20 mags, 5 hours to 10 hours, a little more mop up, a little more shadow, a little more super. So it's basically, and then you can go to VIP 12. VIP 12, here it is. It's just another increase. So it goes up about 50% each time. Pretty reasonable. I mean, it's just free stuff, right? I mean, nothing to like get all excited about, but we love when the devs give us free stuff we don't have to pay for. So kudos for that. It's nice to get a little more free stuff for logging in every day, and that's the goal, right? It's a cell phone game. It's a mobile game. They want to keep you involved in the game. So whatever they can do to keep you logging in, check your shield, get your free VIP, get your free lottery spin, reset your tiles, whatever they can do. They implement those kind of things. So that's pretty par for an update. The next thing is the troop setup. So let's do that real quick. I haven't totally confirmed. Haven't totally confirmed that. So we'll talk about the score. See at the bottom right here, score 98, right in the bottom, all the way in the bottom, under activate. You see it. I haven't confirmed exactly what dictates that number, but I think it has something to do with the amount of leadership combined on all the servers. Kind of rates it on how good their score is. So anyone over a 95 is generally pretty good. I think Galileo is very underrated, but that's just because of the current airship meta and has been ever since Rogers came around. Galileo's should be higher. Rock, obviously really high score because of that Annihilator Ray. He's basically like Bullet. Bad commanders. Takeda's better than these other two commanders. Takeda's more like an 85 in my opinion. Stella's a 95 to 98. Yeah, no problem there. Now the X is, I think that's a little generous for the X. I think she should be about an 80 at best. Talking shit. All right, Echo a little high. King 89 is pretty good. Hoodoo around 91 is pretty reasonable. I think Moonshadow is an unspoken super god hero that no one uses. She should be higher up. Blader's pretty good. Lady's pretty good. Elf is definitely a 98 or higher. I mean, who's the best Walker commander of the game? It's Elf. Why is she only a 93? It says something about the Walker class, you know. What else? Vega should be higher, but you know this isn't factoring in a super. It's not only factoring in super late game servers. It's also factoring early game servers, I imagine. But I don't know that for sure. It's based on the total leadership amount or amount used. It might just be totally random. Look at that kid, 46. God. Just get out of here. I'm just sick of this commander. All right, we've got I got to evolve Luna, but anyway, so they added a score. It's basically just a reference thing. I think it's a good way to just tell people right away, like, is this commander worth maining as a general rule? Like, if it's under 80, absolutely not. 80 or above, maybe. You know, check out ask around, check your play style out, go from there. Okay, let me see. I need a mod. Are there any mods in chat? I'm going to make Rizal a mod. All right, Rizal, if anyone gets out of control, put him back in place. All right. Oh, Kakarot. Yeah. Let's scroll down. Let me get caught up on chat. Commander score. So ARP saying he's waiting for a reply back from support for the commander score. I wouldn't hold my breath about that because support doesn't seem to have direct connection to devs regarding those kind of things. But let me know what you find. If anything's important, I'll update everyone. Let me see. All right, so cheers. How's it going, Ahmad? All right. Yeah, sorry, guys. I've been meaning to put out more videos every week, but I'm doing what I can. I've got a lot going on in the personal life, so when I could squeeze an hour or two here, I had to decide today if I want to do a video, if I want to do a live stream and try to cover everything. And the truth is, I just don't have the time to make 4 different videos for all the new stuff. I'm going to roll out this live stream, try to cover as much as we can, and then anything I miss or that needs special attention, we'll make into a special video later. Okay, so let's talk about the troop organization. So here's my biggest commander. I got a 300,000 bullet. I'll go ahead and auto deploy. And let's say I was in a galactic battle and I wanted to march somebody, but I didn't want to risk my entire march, right? I didn't want to risk all these troops in the chance of totally getting one shot or something. So what I would do is I would say, let's not do 150K. Let's do let's not do that. I mean, let's just start with a full slot up front, and then we'll just do one of each. Right here, so I wouldn't lose the fight right away against maybe an airship commander who doesn't get the awakening off. I might get another chance here. That's not don't even worry. I'm just talking out my butt at this point. Let's change this to 1500. What I really want to see is at 1500 in slot 4, 300. Okay, so in my first slot I want max. In my second and third slot I want 0. Or one of each. In my fourth slot, I want just a modest 1500s. Maybe that's just enough to one-shot somebody or something like that. So let's save that as formation 1. And what I'm interested in is, does this translate over to other commanders? So we'll go back. We'll grab bullet again. We'll grab that troop formation, see what happens. There we go. So full slot in March 1, full march in slot 1, one troop in slot 2 and 3, and then 1500 in slot 4. That's huge. That's a big deal. Wow. Okay, so let's switch commanders, and I'll explain why that's such a big deal for me. So if I go to Blader, it goes max in slot 1, perfect, and then 1, 1, and then 1500. So I don't think the game knows max. So I think it just knows the number, and if your commander can fit that many, it will. So if I do this exact same slot as slot 3, and then I load bullet back, bullet will probably only do 3804 in the slot 1. So that's what it is. So when you're doing save formations, if you want to have the maximum in any of the slots, you probably want to do it with your biggest commander for the save formations. That way you don't accidentally try to use your main commander and not fill up all the slots. That could be embarrassing if you wanted to. So yeah, recap, does everyone get that? If you're going to do pre-made slots that has a maximum of the troops you can fit in one of the slots, make sure it's with your biggest commander. But yeah, that's a cool feature, finally. And they also gave us 10 formations, not just the 4 or 5 or whatever it was. So that's super useful. So if you do a lot of PvPing or you do a galactic battle a lot, put your main 4 up front so you don't have to go down to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Use those for farming formations and stuff like that. Or stuff that you don't need to grab as fast. Usually the defensive formations are better. So for me, it would be like, Hoodoo, 1 slot bust, and Hoodoo for Death Rattle, and then Stella for 1 slot bust and stuff like that. Everyone will main Golem. Ugh, get out of here with the Golem. All right, let me see. Wish we could name the formations. ARP, that is a good idea. The reason we don't get to name the formations is it's a bugging issue. There's too many characters. We could always ask for it, but I just know it's one of those things that's really difficult for them to do. In fact, the only fields you can modify in the game are actually your name. Your name and your guild name. Everything else is not modifiable. But it would be cool if we could name them. I think that would be awesome. All right, so what else? Check patch notes. We've got daily VIP chests. Check. Save formations. Check. Details and fixed bugs. The only one I know about right now is the extra details and stuff was the commander score. So if anyone can think of any other things they added, let me know. Let me see. Yeah, the score down here. Is there anything they added? I'm sure there is. Whoa. How weird. It says medals 0. What does that mean? Medals 0. I wonder if that's a new release 10 function, like you can store medals on them instead of turning them into magazines. That'd be cool. Additional equipment slots. Additional equipment slots. Is that right? Oh, check that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more equipment slots. Good call, man. Thank you, Christopher Deal. Yeah, 5 more equipment slots. Thank God. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't really need all 10, but 7. I could definitely have like a Dodger Roger build, a offensive Roger build, and then a defense Roger build. And then 2 different types of Sui setups. Like this is a Dodge Sui setup. That would be nice to have a little mix up there. And then Bullet with defense. Instead of just plasma gear, I can put Bullet's attack gear on. So yeah, I'll probably use all 10 eventually. Oh, medals is how many you need to get to S-Class. Is that what that is? Well, I mean, maybe not, because... Let's see. Let's grab an A commander. Medals. 420. Okay, so that's how many more you need to get to S-Class. All right, chat, helping out. Thank you so much. Thank you, Peace and War. How about Mary? Man, what about Mary, dude? Mary's Bay, though, right? Does everyone know that? Like, one of the things we do on this channel is we ship commanders, and for sure, Mary and Pictor, they got a thing going on. I don't know if it's one-sided. I don't know if Mary's super into him or Pictor's super into her, but if you look at Mary right here, check her out. She's got the rotating light bulb thing, right? She's got the beat and stick. She's got the little, like, laser eye, and then she's got some great assets, wonderful assets. And she's a wide-bodied woman. Childbearing hips. And then you got Pictor. Are you ready for the switch? Very similar build, right? He's got the light on his shoulder, light on the back, one thing covering his eyes. I mean, he's pretty stout himself. So I don't know. Maybe they got something going on. I think they'd be a good couple. All right. They added it metal so you don't have to bring them active to see how many more you need to release for the next level. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. The commander score is also based on the current class of your commander leadership skill levels by Peace and War. Is that true? I don't know what that means. Mary has a hammer. Is that what it is? Okay. All right. So let's get to the main heart of this live stream. What we were talking about. The new feature. Our space shop or our space station has been upgraded. It now has 3 different features. So we still have the same old features, right? Nothing here has changed. You get to upgrade or you can decompose your items and you can upgrade your projects to get faster things. That has stayed the same. But they've added a paraloper and a time and space war. So the paraloper function is... it's definitely a buff, right? So in Sky Kingdoms, they implemented this thing where you can instantly heal troops if you have less than 400 troops in the medical bay or something like that. Less than 800, I forget. It might have something to do with the bridge level. But now they've implemented it into Arc of War. Now, there's still a few more things in Sky Kingdoms they haven't implemented over yet. I should probably do a video on that. I keep saying I'll do that, but I haven't. But this is one of them, instantly healing troops. So you can see all the troops I have in my current med bay, right? I go here. Go there. There's 3,300. Instead of paying resources, I can now use the I can now use the crystals. What are they called? Oh gosh, Quantize. No, what are they? There's 2 different green crystals. That's what's confusing. One of them looks like a reagent. The other one looks like a mess. So the first one is meta energy. You see how it's kind of decomposed? It's just like bubbles. And then the second one is meta crystals. So meta energy versus meta crystals. So meta energy is kind of like the raw version. Meta crystals is the, I don't know, formed version. And then the domestication potion is literally a meta crystal inside of a bottle, if you look closely. So kind of like a 1, 2, 3 level of refinement. Now the domestication potions are great because you can literally turn these into hyperspace crystals, the real money crystals. And there's a new pack you can buy that gives you straight up domestication potions for $50. So yeah, meth crystals to heal, meta energy to train, Breaking Bad Arc of War style, and then domestication to convert them all to premium gear. So let's jump into the Paraloper one more time. This is the domesticate. So domesticate Paralopers can change meta crystals into stable crystals, and the meta energy can be used to speed up soldier training. So if you want to take 15 of your meta crystals, you can convert them into 20,000 unlimited crystals or 20,000 hyperspace crystals, which is crazy. That's a lot. That's I mean, usually it's $100 for 1,000 of those. That's $2,000 worth of hyperspace crystals. That's a lot of money. But like I said at the beginning, what they're trying to do is get people caught up so that they can actually get tier 9, tier 10, so that when they drop tier 13 on everyone, people just don't go, well, I'm 5 tiers behind. This sucks. You know, they're actually catching up, or they're getting ways to catch up. And that's how the devs have always wanted to do it. As much as we give them crap, they always have been rolling out ways for free-to-play or low-spending players to catch up. Usually they're just a year behind, and it takes work. So, is it the best system? No, but this is the game we play. You know what I mean? Like, as much as we hate certain aspects about this game, this is kind of what we signed up for. It hasn't changed. It's not going to change. It's only going to get bigger. But, yeah. Okay, Breaking Bad Arc War style. Let me get caught up on Exile. Nope, no. Only one. No, 20,000 is one. Yeah. It's one for 20,000. Rip Melt. It's one for 20K. Oh, it converts them backwards. That sucks. I was really hoping there was going to be a way for you to get a ton of them. That makes me very sad. I thought it was the other way around. Well, if that's the case, then it's going to be really easy to get the domestication potion. Well, then what's the point of the domestication potion? So to get, you can turn 20,000 cosmic crystals into 15,000. Are you kidding? Meta crystals? All right. Well, the thing is about the meta crystals is you get them for free. All you got to do is play the minigame. Ta-da! Here's the minigame. All right. So my camera's a little bit in the way here. But the idea here is that you take these ships and you keep upgrading them and upgrading them and upgrading them until you get elite ships. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, oh my gosh, Melt Space Fleet is so small. You're right. I've been saving my Space Fleet upgrades for the live stream, for the video. I didn't want to do all my elite level ships. I wanted you guys to do it live so people can actually watch how it gets done. Yeah, so I had that backward, guys. You go from 20,000 back to 1. Okay. If I need to readdress that, we'll talk about it later. Let's talk about the Space Fleet. Oh my goodness. So this is the new time in Space War. It kind of just goes on all the time in the background. You can see there's a little red arrow there. You click on time in Space War, and here you go. All right. So, oh yeah, for the current portion of the game, I'm saving the potion. I'm saving my potion as well. There is a mop-up feature, and since last night, there's been 11,000 crystals and... Oh gosh, what are these things called? I'm going to call them, it's crystals and energy, right? Crystals and energy? Yes. Meta energy, meta crystals, domestication potion. Okay. So right in the bottom here, you can see I have 11,000 ready to collect. And you just click the collect button. Ding. So you do get a fair amount of them. I mean, 11,000 overnight, it's not worth burning any 20,000 worth of unlimited crystals or anything like that just to get them. So let's hold off on those for now until we know more. More of that will roll out in time. Okay, so you can increase your collection rate, but you got to increase your ships. So let's look at all the little tabs first, and then we'll go into that. The mop-up feature is for mopping up all the previous waves you're on. I'm currently on wave number 6. I just need to upgrade my ships like way more to go further. I really haven't messed with it. But I've been listening to the line chats, and people have been talking about it, so I know a little bit about what's going on there. Okay, so there's a new Time and Space War pack. This is a $1 pack. I love when they start off at $1, and then the next one's 5, and then 10, and then 20, and then 50, and then 100. But it looks like it gives you a Quantize ship, a Quantize Tier 7 ship, and a couple of speed ups. And I mean, yeah, it's probably worth $1. Yeah, definitely worth $1. But you only get that once. You only get that one once, excuse me, and then it keeps going up in value, I'm sure. And then over here, I forgot to mention, if you go to your gold spending, you can click on a new pack, the Quantize pack. See it? It's a $50 pack, but it has the domestication potion. I thought it was the other way around. I thought it'd go domestication potion into 20,000 crystals, but if that's not the case, I don't know the true value of the domestication potion yet, because it seems like that is a big deal. So I could burn a lot of my metacrystals upgrading my Paradragon. I probably will once I'm confirmed. I'm sure what they're worth, but I don't know what they're worth exactly yet. I got to quantify all that. I got to quantize all that. So what else? We've got a merchant in here, and I don't have anything in my merchant because I've got to upgrade my levels more. I've already bought the things that were there, and then a list. So this kind of tells you what you can build and what you can get. So right now I have, let's see, it tells you the power. My best ship is a tier 6 Ares Quantize, power 32. Synthesizing 2 C6 Ares Quantize can get you a random ST1 elite ship. So I'm sure that the ST1 elite ships are probably these ones. Yeah, the APOC and Dominion and Diablo, and there's one other one I'm forgetting. But as far as those ships are concerned, what they do is they provide collection rates. And the better the ship, the better the collection rate. The Dominion one is the best one to do. Is it Dominion? No, I'm sorry. Diablo is the best one to do for most crystals. It doesn't seem like their damage does anything. Gabriel was the fourth one. Thanks, Razel. Gabriel's the fourth one. But it doesn't seem like the damage does anything. It just kind of seems like you just keep upgrading the ships, and then once you max your ships out, you try to get the highest reproduction ones possible, and then you just collect on it every day. So it's like a mini game that doesn't last very long. But I don't know that for sure. That's just what players have reported to me. And I guess we'll just have to play it and figure it out. So in the top right, we have the space. In the bottom right, we have, it says my power, 147. And then it has 100 out of 100. And if you click this button, a little ship will appear. Ding. There it is. And what you do is you take that ship and you combine it with another ship, and it upgrades. And then you take that one and combine it with another one, and it upgrades. As long as they're the same tier, you can keep upgrading them. But if you try to upgrade like this and that one, they are clearly different tiers. They do not upgrade. Now, if you look at these ships here, I have a regular Ares ship and I have a quantized Ares ship. The quantized ship has a bunch of, what do they call them? Oh, glowing embers coming off of it. It's got special effects. But if you try to combine these two, it says, are you sure? Because 2 quantize makes a random ST1 airship. A quantized and a non-quantized, which is what I'm doing, only makes a common tier 7. You want to synthesize a quantized airship with a common airship? This will lose you a chance to receive an elite airship. Continue. So cancel. We do not want to do that. If you do accidentally do that, I do believe it is possible to delete the ship or recycle the ship. Someone mentioned that. I haven't done it yet because you do have a limit of how many ships you can have. So the whole point of this game is to get as many high collection resource ships as possible and just keep recycling until you get to where you want to be. And then obviously going to the highest level wave gives you the highest amount of collection rate. So let's start the grind of pumping out the ship we're looking for. So this is a quantized ship. I don't know what we're going to do with that. This is a tier 7 ship. We'll leave it up there. These ones here we want to turn into better ships. So let's just see what we're going to keep making ships until it tells us we can't make any more. And you can see it's going down. It's going down. But okay, now we're out. Limit reach. Please integrate and gather reinforcements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 ships, if I counted correctly. And we'll go ahead and put all these together. If it lets me. There we go. Sometimes it seems to pop on the top of your mouse there. Okay. And let's see, get a couple more. Oh boy, there's just going to be a lot of clicking. We're going to need to click that thing like a few thousand times to get enough ships, because you literally just click, 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 combine, click, 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 combine, click, 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 combine, and it just keeps going on and on and on. All right, so is it quantized? No. 2 regular ones. Okay, and see now you'll notice this tier 7 ship is not quantized. Okay. You can get 26 regular or 6 elite total. Okay. Only 6 active. I don't know about active. They seem to be working. Okay. So the another area ship is not quantized. So if I put these together, I'm pretty sure I get another tier 7 airship. Yeah. What happens if I get 2 of those together? Already unlocked tier 8 sled. Rewards, tier 7 sled. Okay. Weird. So I got a tier 8 and I got another one of those. Alright. Each click is in your power. Fun fact, each click is in your power. I don't know what you mean by that. Man, look at this. This is just... What game does this remind you of? It's like backwards... oh gosh. Galaga? Maybe Galaga? Let's see. Jump. It's a side-scrolling, but it goes from right to left. It's not Galaga. Side-scrolling space shooter. What's a good example of this game? It looks like... Oh. Might have to go for retro games, huh? Someone's probably saying it in chat right now, and I'm not seeing it. Side-scrolling space shooter retro. What game is that? Gradius? It kind of looks like Gradius. Gradius. But I mean, it doesn't play anything like Gradius, right? It's like a totally weird upgrading game. Oh, what's going on, Sean? How you doing? Nice kill today. Dude, Milkman got a savage kill today on one of our WoW enemies. Oof. Is Doug in here? Doug might have seen that. Alright, you can switch it to the other hall there. Space Invaders. Oh, there's a free weekly gold pack. It's a screensaver. Okay. So, how do we disable ships? Oh, we got a merchant because we upgraded. Buy Cosmic Crystals. That doesn't seem like a good deal. No thanks. Alright, let's keep pumping them out. Let's see if we can't get lucky. And max. Okay. There's going to be a whole lot of what you just saw going on for the rest of this stream. Just clicking and merging, clicking and merging, clicking and merging. And another tier 6 ship. Or another area ship, but not Quantize. I think I have to merge it again. What if I just take them all and just drive them on top of each other? Will they just automatically go? I think they will. Okay. So is there a way to get a bunch of mags? I haven't noticed like the merchant being like generous or anything. Like, is there like a way to like really get... I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sick of farming monsters. I haven't been farming monsters or explorer or faction quests for a year. I just can't do it anymore. It's just way too tedious. So any way they can like, you know, find a way to get players to, you know, re-immerse themselves into the game, I'm all for it. Because man, I've been disconnected from a lot of the grind for a long time. So if this is a way to do it, that's awesome. I just don't see it yet. I don't see it being fruitful other than these meta crystals, and I really don't see the pure value of them yet. That's why I feel like this live stream is more just to get it started, kind of get my feet wet, talk to you guys, and then eventually figure out the true value of this and what you should be doing on a daily basis to try to figure out how to get the most value out of it and then kind of like get a goal in your mind. Otherwise, it just kind of feels like a new feature that doesn't have a real purpose. So we're trying to find a purpose. That's the goal. And there's a ship there. All these little baby ships. All right. So many ships. Yeah, it's weird that like the PvP aspect, all the lasers going on and stuff, seems like there's, you know, something real busy worth looking at, but really it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, there's more ships. Like, they don't do anything, right? You don't get any bonuses for killing them or nothing. They're just blowing up in the background. Oh, we got a good replay in guild chat. All right, give me a second. I'll take a look at it. Take a break from this. All right, we're going to integrate 2 area ships. Give me a Quantize ship. All right, so that's my 3rd merge. And I got a Quantize ship on my first try, but I haven't got one since. All right, let's get all these together. Let's see. Give me a Quantize ship. No. All right. Already unlocked tier 9. Okay. I wonder, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? It feels like this is the right thing to do, but it's hard to say. Ooh, that's cool looking. All right. We've got a replay. Oh, kill chat. There we go. All right, so this happened today or yesterday. A little bit of payback for this guy trying to zero him. Look at this pocket hoodoo. Oh, he gets first strike because he's defender. Catches all these rangers. Boom, boom. Oh, down to 12. Oh, that was savage. Savage. Oh, he didn't even have to kill a single Death Angel. They just got death rattled all by themselves. Oh, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Didn't have to kill a single one by himself. That's amazing. Is the only way to get a Quantize ship from buying the packs? I definitely got my Quantized, I think the normal way, but that may not be true. So let me see. Also, oh yeah, there was a, just for doing this new patch, they gave us Galileo. That was awesome. So just for ever spending money on the game, they gave you a first purchase promo gift of Galileo, 5 Commander Crystals, 50 mags, a Thunder Recipe, and a Quantized, what is it called? Potion. What are they called? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is it called? I'm telling you, these names. Oh well, whatever. There we go. Domestication Potion. Oh, you can't even see it because I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Okay, so where are we at? Let me see. We got a free roll. Let's do that. We have the Exile ability. I got that the other day. How do I activate that? Arc skill. Exile. Oh, you can do it once every hour. And a 6-hour cooldown. To strike it from the air after seizing victory of the enemy. So the point of this skill, what I think is great, is that it's going to let me hit somebody and automatically warp them. And if they're hiding troops on an ally shield, then I can warp them without breaking their hull. So it'll warp them somewhere random. And then if we find them again, before they log online, their troops will have returned to them because they'll have warped, and then you can properly zero them. So, Milk, do you know where Tile Police is? Or anyone worth zeroing? Let's see. Is Thor in here? How's it going, Hunter? I saw you mentioned Thor. Oh, did I get a Quantized ship from my pack? Is that how I got it? No, that's okay. That sucks. Yeah, I opened a few things when I logged in when the patch first came out, and I was like, oh, I better be careful before I start revealing it. Revealing all the details. Where's Tile Police at, Sean? I want to try this Exile skill. And it pops someone, and then it forces all their troops back to them, and then you can zero them properly. And I know there's a ton of people. I wonder how far it hits them, too. Does anyone know how far Exile pops them? We're going to hit someone and then try and find them, but good luck trying to find somebody on a map this big, you know? There's a bunch of unshielded zeroed arcs here, and I bet they have troops hidden away. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Uber? Uber's in the chat. So this guy here, do you think he's actually zeroed? That's Terraman. We don't want to zero him. We like him. I mean, there's a couple guys to choose from here. This guy has some troops. All right, let's fight some real quick. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. Take that. Take that. I got everything? Yeah, I think I got everything. All right, here we go. Oops. There we go. Aha. My auto is messed up. There we go. Let's save that one. All right, so we have the Exile skill on. So what should happen is we bounced him. Okay, so he got bounced. And now we'll bounce this guy. And then we'll try and find him. So if you're on my server, take a minute, try to find these two guys. We bounced them. And see if we can't get lucky. We'll go ahead and bounce that guy too. I mean, it's possible they have no troops at all. But if they do have troops, they should have returned back to their arcs now. And they'll just be sitting out there all by themselves and we can zero them. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Gotta get my protection back on just so I don't get caught with my pants down. And let's see what we got. All right, so a little bit of zero there. Ooh, lost some troops there. But we did break through. Broke through there. Wow, 122,000. Oops. Should have been checking my reports. Lost some rangers there. And there we go. Okay, so those guys are zeroed again. And the question is where did they go? And did their troops go back to them? So that's what's great about this Exile skill. If people are crowding your base fort and you're in Centicon or somewhere you like to be, you can just, basically just hit all their farming alts or whatever their ships are that are unshielded and just get them out of your way. Or force them to shield. But it's a nice way of clearing people out of Centicon if you're just tired of your server having just all this traffic in that area. You can just come through and just pop anyone unshielded and make them have to fly back. Now, of course, they can fly back, and it's no big deal, really. But, it's more just like it's a way to deal with a temporary problem if someone's like crowding your base and you want to bring allies into the square or into the circle. Yeah, maybe I'll do a video of that. We'll just pop Exile and go around Centagon and just pop everyone out. But let's try and find these WoW guys, see if we can't see if any of their troops came back to them. Usually the zeroed players will hide their armies, at least one big army with their max leadership commander on a shielded player, so they can log in with that character and pillage people or try to zero somebody or whatever. But if you exile them, like I just did, it should pop them on the map, and they should stay on the map unless you break their hull, which I didn't do because there wasn't enough resources or troops. So where are they? Come on, it's catching up. Yeah, I should get force field. I do have force field researching. It's just not done yet. Force field's great because it doesn't let your enemies speed march into you, but they can still warp right next to you, and they can still hit you if you're not fast enough. But it takes like 20 seconds. This guy, are we allies with them? Let me see. There's some guy out here just sitting unshielded. Do not hit KR1 DJS. So I can hit that guy if I want to. I'm not too concerned with him, but yes, you can activate both at the same time. I haven't heard otherwise, so pretty sure that's the case. Because in Galactic Battle, if you pop, there's no point even having Exile in Galactic Battle, right? You're going to pop everyone if you hit them anyway. But yeah, you should be able to do both. I can't put proof right now, but unless anyone finds out for sure. Otherwise, let me know. That's all right, XM15. Party's just getting started. We've already covered the patch basics. Now it's just a matter of playing with this new Exile skill and farming a bunch of ships. A ton of ships. I would like to get my first ST1 airship, and we can all bet on what it's going to be. That'd be cool. Well, is anyone on my server helping look for these guys? I don't think I'm going to be able to find them. I mean, this is a few minutes here, but they could be anywhere. They could be within 100. They could be within the whole map. It's hard to say. No. I wonder if they'll notice that they've been warped. I've never been hit by somebody with the Exile ability on, or if it says like destabilization or something like that, like it does in Galactic Battle. I don't know. Because if they log in and don't realize they've been ported, their armies are just sitting on them. They may not remember to reset them or hide them. So Oh yeah, so MCO3 is saying this is the most free to play friendly update we've ever had, and that's definitely true. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, I think this was legitimately an attempt by the developers to get players caught up. You know, give them a bunch of free stuff, encourage more logs in daily, and try to just get more interaction amongst players. And it's about time. If they want to launch Tier 13, it's like you really need to get players at least caught up to Tier 9. If anyone's been playing this game for 2 years and they don't have Tier 9 yet, it's like, you know, how are you as a developer rewarding your player base? Even the free-to-play players, you know. Yeah, free-to-play players don't keep the servers open, but they do talk about the game with other players. Your spending players need to have other players to play with. And the free-to-play players are just as useful as everyone else for talking and spreading the word and telling their friends about the game and playing the game and logging in and cheering and all that. Because the game requires metrics, right? The game has to have logins. It has to have movement on their merchant account through Google, right? They have to have money going through the game. And even if it's just $20 a month, it means something to Google and the game itself to keep it open, to keep, you know, activity going. If a game starts to wane off on its participation and spending, and you know, it's a bad sign for the devs, because all they can really measure is the numbers, right? And if yeah, they like to see a lot of money, but a lot of players is important too. So, oh man, I keep feeling like we're gonna run into one of these ships because I keep seeing them unshielded out here. One of these WoW ships that I exiled, but no luck yet. No luck yet. Yeah, but I mean, like, Arc of War is doing really well, right? It's always done really well. It's always been a growing game. It's been pretty big internationally. Asia, Russia, Europe, and America, and even South America has always had a really strong following for Arc of War. But Sky Kingdoms, they attempted to do the same thing with the same game, with the same equation, and it just didn't take off as much. So Sky Kingdoms just hit 150,000 downloads, which is not very good. Arc of War did that way faster, and it didn't have the same player base to work off of that Sky Kingdoms did. So yeah, we'll see what happens to Sky Kingdoms. It may just continue to be like a testing ground for Arc of War implementation, but yeah, more on that when I get more details. But all right, we're done. Oh, Africans. Sorry about Africans. I mean, Africa's huge, but you don't really hear a lot of Africans playing the game. Not even South Africans. I don't think I have any in my guild. But shout out to South Africa. All right, let's go into Time and Space War, and let's start gambling again. All right. Merchant says there's something here. 10 magazines for 144,000. I mean, that's not a particularly good deal. I'm going to buy it just because, though. I mean, maybe it's like 10 magazine stacks. Maybe it's something weird. Maybe it's bugged. Nothing irregular. Okay. Wave number 11, enemy power 450. My power is 416. So how do you get a quantized airship? Like, I don't want to spend any money yet because I feel like players that don't spend aren't going to be able to experience what it's like to get a ship if you don't pay for it. I want to figure out what it's like to get one without paying for it. Does anyone know of a way? Add me on MySpace. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Quantize without spending pack, and like I said earlier, I bought a T8 Quantize airship for 400k cash. Ooh! You bought a T8 maybe when you get to a certain level, you can buy the airships in the power shop. Show up in the merchant. Okay. So if you want Quantize airships, you can buy them with real money, or they show up in merchant. Good stuff. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, MCO3. Okay, so it's going to be really hard to get 6 elite quantized airships. It's going to take a while. It's not going to be, 20 minutes, so I'm going to be doing this for a while. All right, you ready for another merge? Here we go. Boom. Okay. So in order to get the quantized ships in the merchant, I just have to keep leveling up. to get my shop upgraded so I can even have those become available to me. So in order to do that, I just got to keep upgrading my ships like we're doing here. Uh-oh, we got another Ares we can upgrade. Wave 76 is when the first one comes around. That's a long way to go, huh? We're going to be sitting here for a while. Okay. What do I do with these existing ships? Can I upgrade them or can I recycle them? I mean, the big ships I have, do I just keep them because I need them for their power and firepower? They're not in the way at this point. They're just kind of there, but eventually I want to upgrade them. Anyone have a comment on that? No quantized, okay. I can see my power's going down. I wonder if I'll have to wait for it to reset. See the power in the bottom right? You only have 55 out of 100. It's almost like they want to limit how fast you spawn, maybe? I don't know. You can upgrade them, okay. Only combine the quantize with each other, right? I know that. Otherwise, you get just a basic one. You downgrade yourself. You don't get the potential big upgrade. Okay. All right. Here we go. Up. Come on. All right, we're going to do some big upgrades now. We've been patient. Here we go. Donk. 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 Yeah, no quantize, so it has to be a special merchant or whatever to get the special quantize ship. Okay. You need 2 quantized Armageddon halls to make a Diablo Gabriel. Quantized Armageddon halls. Ooh, I don't even have I just have regular Armageddon hall right now. It's going to take a while, though. You can tell there's just a lot of clicking and combining going on. And it looks like I am going to run out of reagents soon. Although I'm getting good at this, huh? You just keep dragging them down on top of each other. And then you drag them up. It's faster to go down than up. Okay. And we're about to run out. We're down to 20. 19, 18, 17, 15. Yeah, the reagent will fill itself. I just don't want to sit here and watch it go up and down. We can always go back to PvPing as well, I guess. Okay. All right. Come on. Has anyone done the math on how many times you have to combine and click ships to get just one tier 9 quantized airship? Like, I guess it wouldn't be that hard to do. You know, every 2 clicks turns into 1 ship. You need 2 of those ships to go to the next level, 2 of those ships to go to the next level, and just multiply. It's exponential growth. Oh my god. I bet it's like 10,000 something. Watch. I don't know. Maybe I'll get bored one day and do all the math. You know me. I probably will. Oh yeah, over 10,000 just to get 1. Over 1,000 just to get 1, yeah. Yeah, it's only powers of 2, so it shouldn't be that hard. Oh no! We're out of reagent. Okay. Alright, so there, we'll upgrade what we can, and then we'll come back to this in a little bit. Here we go, upgrading away. Boom. Armageddon Hall? Yeah, so. Alright, now we can upgrade an Armageddon. Let's see what happens. So we get the tier 10, but it also gives us back our tier 9. That's interesting. Okay, so we made it from 11 to 14, wave 11 to 14. Enemy power has gone up. Man, look at that lag. That sure is something, huh? Jeez. Okay. What are the benefits of the quantized ships? Like I said, going back to the original idea of this, the whole point is to increase your collection rate. Right, so there's 400, 400. And let's see, that was merchant, something new. Nope, don't want to waste my crystals for any of that. Any of that yet. How do we check the collection rate? Maybe it's at the top. You know what we should do? Let's go to help. Okay. What is the time and space war? You need to constantly call reinforcements and integrate them into higher ranks to then fight the paralopers from the other side of the catacombs of time and space. Meta crystals and meta energy are constantly collected during combat. Meta energy can speed up healing soldiers. When you have domesticated paralopers, you can use it when training soldiers. When the meta energy you collect and store is beyond your paraloper's capacity, you won't be able to collect anymore. So you have to use it. There is a limit for the meta energy. Meta crystals can be used to heal injured soldiers directly. When paralopers are domesticated, you can use them to transform them crystals into cosmic crystals, unlimited crystals, or hyperspace crystals. You can use them to transform the crystals into... Yeah, that's right. You can transform them into... You can have up to 16 common and 6 elite airships in battle. Any additional elite airships will be awaiting orders, which you can check the list. Defeating a wave of enemies will unlock merchants who will offer you goods and discounted prices. Sweeping will collect all stage rewards you have already passed and refresh the merchant goods. Was this helpful? Yes. Okay. That was actually a pretty decent help tip, right? That actually made sense. So if I get another big Armageddon, it turns into an elite space airship or ST-1, the Quantize airship. Give it ST-1 or ST-2. ST-1 is level 1, ST-2 is level 2, ST-3 is level 3. So if you get another big Armageddon, you will get a elite spaceship. Or, okay, so elite spaceship. Let's see what I can get. Let's see what that means. List. Okay. So it doesn't tell you what you get past. Oh, there we go. Elite. Ah, it doesn't show you. You have to do it to unlock it. Okay. I should go check guild chat to see if somebody found those WoW guys, huh? Okay. There. Ooh. Yeah, we're at a weird stage in the game where it's like, even our enemy guilds, I don't particularly hate them, you know, like, no one really bothers me, and I don't really bother anyone else except when I'm bored, and even then, it's just kind of fun. So there's, like, no current active vendetta to go zero the entire enemy fleet. It's just kind of, we've been playing this game with WoW and the other guilds for so long, it's just kind of like, oh, we're just kind of hanging out in a chat room at this point, which is kind of sad. Definitely not the way the game is meant to be played, but that's definitely kind of what's been going on for a while. So some of these WoW guys might log on and find out I've been zeroing their ships. They might get mad, you know. It's like, why are you zeroing us? It's like, it's just something to do. I'm bored. If you have 8 ships, I think it is limited to 6. The other 2 might, only 6 of those 8 will be working. I haven't confirmed that yet, but I definitely will when I can. I obviously have a ways to go. Ooh, no. Still searching for those guys I exiled earlier. Well, I kind of looked over here already, huh? Maybe I'll go to the opposite side. Let's go right here. And we're searching. I'm hoping to find one of these guys, like hiding like a huge tier 9, tier 10 army, and then exiling them, and then having them be on their ship now that they've been ported, and then just get a nice big zero shot. I don't know why I want to punish the guy so bad, the enemy guild so bad, but hey, it's something to do, and there's really not much else to do in this game. So that's what we're here to do. Well, I don't want to see how fast those that ship recovery resource comes back, because, you know, if it's just going to be like an hour before I can really like upgrade another ship, you know, there's really not much to do in the next hour. Although there is Galactic Battle starting. Maybe we'll live stream Galactic Battle. If I get time, I'll try and do that. 4.5 hours. Who's playing in 4.5 hours? Well, let's see. Do we know for sure? Today's Wednesday, so this will be the first day. So probably TNB versus FBI, and then GTS versus ALD. That could be good. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. If anyone in chat is going to be in the playoffs, tell me what time your game is, and I'll try to work it into the schedule. You need to get APOC, 2 APOC, 2 Gabriel, 2 Diablo, S2 or higher. Yeah, once you get the elite airships, it tells you the collection rates. Right now, mine just is empty, so I don't know exactly what it says or exactly what they do. More than 20 minutes to refresh little ships. Doesn't take more than 20 minutes. Okay. All right. Bum, bum, bum. FBI is 36 hours away. Okay. FBI TNB is 36 hours away. So that means Friday evening, Friday afternoon, Friday night fight. Maybe we'll do that Friday night. We'll see what I'm doing. Friday night fights will be good. FBI versus TNB. Tomorrow is Thursday. There should be 2 games tonight. And then 1 tomorrow. No, 1 tonight, 1 tomorrow morning, 1 tomorrow afternoon, and the 1 Friday afternoon? I don't know. Any luck with those WoW ships? Any luck with those WoW ships? Anyone looking? No? Alright. Let's jump back into the time and space war and see where we're at. So 23. We got 23 back in less than 5 minutes. So yeah, that's going to be easy. 20 minutes to refill entirely. So I don't even know why that thing is there. Maybe just to like stop people from mass spamming it. Why they put a counter on it, just to limit how much spam. It could be. I'd like to get my first elite airship, but now realizing how much spamming it is just to get it is kind of tedious. And we're back to out. All right. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to buy the... Ooh, look at that. The ghost ships are here. Does killing these things do anything? I don't think it does, right? Man, that is so laggy. That is absurdly laggy. Ooh, do not click those things. That just makes it super laggy. Okay, learn that lesson. Do not spam. How's it going, Sergio? Welcome to the stream. We've pretty much discovered everything we need to discover. Now we just really want to figure out the elite ship collection rates, which are probably going to be in the line chat. So if you haven't joined the line chats, check them out. They usually get posted there, and then you can ask questions with other high-level players or newbies or whoever's available to talk. But yeah, we want to see what the elite ships bring in over here, what they do. I just don't have any yet. And it doesn't seem to list them down here, but it does tell you your power, so that's cool. And then, you know, you get these crystals, and you get the elite crystals and the elite energy, and one of them is used for healing troops. The other one's used for training troops, so I don't know how you do that. Oh, you know what? You have to domesticate your paraloper. That's how. So let's take a look at this paraloper. And domesticated paralopers can change meta crystals into stable crystals, and the meta energy can be used to speed up soldier training. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure if I click on this right now and I activate my domestication potion, I'm going to get the unlimited crystals I need. Let's see what I need. I need to get to tier 10, tier 11. I need 20,000. I still need more unlimited crystals. Okay, do I need the other crystals? What are they called? No, I still need the unlimited crystals. So even though I can build those, I'm going to go for those instead. What building am I on? Unlimited crystals. Yeah, I need unlimited crystals. Let's just go for those. All right, guys, ready? Okay, let's see. Bear with me, guys. I got to set up the the grabby thingy. The grabby thingy. Create highlight. So confused. Okay, so what we're trying to do is figure out exactly how to use domestication potions to convert these items into, or these, what are they called? Crystals? What are they called? Oh, gosh. Okay. Got a lot going on here. Trying to figure all this out. Let's see. All right, so what we want to do is we want to convert meta crystals into actual unlimited crystals or stable crystals. So we can do that by using the domestication potion and this little feature here by going into the paraloper and clicking on the hearts. So you click on the hearts and it says domesticated paralopers can change meta crystals into stable crystals. So it says it's going to change my meta crystal into a stable crystal, and the meta energy can be used to speed up soldier training. So the meta energy is not going to be used in this screen here. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to select the unlimited crystal, which is what I want. Now, what's weird is it says I have 26,000 crystals here, 26,000 blue crystals or green crystals. And I already know that that's based off the number in my little thing down here, right? Isn't it down here? Where's it at? Oh, does it show me? Maybe it doesn't show me. But I know that it's saying I could do 26,000 of them, but earlier it said 15,000. So now it says 26. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on the unlimited crystals, which is what I want. And then I'm going to choose activate, and it's going to say, you need to use one domestication potion to domesticate a paraloper. Continue. Now I got my first domestication potion as a gift for, I think, just logging in and having spent money one time. So you log in after the patch, you got this little thing here. So I'm going to go ahead and use it now. And based off what I'm reading, it should convert 26,000 of those things plus this potion into 20,000 unlimited crystals, right? So let's see what happens. Oh. Domesticated paralopers can change meta crystals into stable crystals. Oh, so now what I've done is I have domesticated the paraloper. He's a monster. I've domesticated him. That kind of makes sense. So let's see. Repurpose 20,000. I can only do 20,000 at a time. So what does that mean? I'm so afraid to do this. Repurpose 20,000. If this takes 20,000 unlimited crystals and turned it into energy, I'm going to be so mad. Oh. Okay. I got it. 20,000 to 1 ratio. Okay. So Christopher's saying that now, and I'm reading it, and I was like freaking out. But okay, so what it seems to do is the reason it shows 20,000 here, I don't know. Maybe it says that's just like the total amount you could possibly get. But that's what it does. It converts 20,000 of these into one unlimited crystal. So you probably don't want to domesticate your paraloper until you have a ton of green crystal, which if you have a really high level, if you really have a high level dragon or paraloper from, leveling your army up or your space war up, then you can convert them all over real fast. Now, obviously those are really important because if you want to have advanced tier 20 or 21 or 22 buildings or tier 9 plus research, you need unlimited crystals, and you need a lot of them. So we have another way to get unlimited crystals basically for free. You just got to do the mini game for a few hours when it first sets up, and then go back and collect it every day like you do with the space war. Or like the space station, and then you get free unlimited crystals. So it's going to start rolling out tier 9 for everyone who didn't pay for it, just to get caught up with everyone as tier 13 comes out. So overall, it's a pretty good feature, man. I like it. I like it. It scared me for a second there, and it wasn't maybe worded the way it should have been. But there you go. There's the proof you needed, and that's what this channel's for, right? To do those things so you don't make mistakes and regret it later. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. What are they called? Energy crystals? Meta crystals? I have to rename it. Okay. All right. Let's jump back in our space war here. The kick in the pants will be the cost of the next potion. So, Adventures Down in the Hollow, you can always get another potion by just straight up giving them money. You can give them $50, they'll give you another potion, but that lasts for 30 days. So, in a weird sense, domesticating the Paraloper costs $1.50 a day by buying this Quantize pack, but it also is going to give you 100 to 200 unlimited crystals a day. So it's kind of worth it if you didn't want to pay the thousands of dollars up front, but they're still going to find a way to get their money. I probably should have said that in the clip, huh? Yeah, I mean, that's something to think about. All right, I should probably reiterate that and get that ready. Okay. Let's see, go to list. Okay, so let's talk about domesticating the Paraloper, this new feature. I kind of touched on it a second ago, but I want to reiterate what the point of actually domesticating these Paradragons or Paralopers are. Paralopers are the monsters that you're fighting here in this battle. Anything on the left-hand side here is considered a Paraloper or monster or whatever. And the idea is that you capture them and you domesticate them. And when they're domesticated, they give you special features. The green crystal, the energy one, gives you the ability to instantly heal troops by using that reagent, which spawns naturally. You just collect it every day. And then the other one lets you convert the meta energy into crystals by using this feature right here on the heart. In order to get the heart pulsing like this, you have to actually use your domestication potion. But when you do, every day you can just convert 20,000 of the green into 20,000, or I'm sorry, 20,000 of the green into one of these other things. So unlimited crystals, you get 100 for 20,000. So 20,000 converts into 100. I did that in a little previous clip here. I don't have the ability to do it now. Because I still need to upgrade my dragons and my ships and start collecting. But essentially, you just collect every day. And you have to have a domesticated Paraloper to convert those back. So it's a way for the game to get everyone caught up with Tier 9 if you want to convert, or if you want to play high-level stuff and you want to get caught up. But, you know, anyone that plays this game knows they're going to get their due. And once that 30 days they gave you for free is up, you have to buy another domestication potion. At least that's the only way right now that we know. In the future, they may have events where you can get domestication potions from high-level monsters or oracles or something like that. But for now, you got to pay $50. So $50 gives you, or for $1.50 a day, gives you the ability to convert your green crystals back into unlimited crystals. And you say, well, I just won't keep my dragon quantized every day. I'll just wait till I have like 1 million, and then I'll spend the $50 and convert it all over. You could do that. I just think that there is a cap. You can only hold so much of the meta energy, and I don't know what it is right now. Let me see if it gives me a hint. No. Merchant, mop up. It doesn't say, but I do know there is a cap. So, you know, figure out what that is on your own if you haven't. Otherwise, maybe check back on the channel. I'll have an update for you when I know what the exact maximum is. It probably does vary as you get more and more. But yeah, $1.50 a day gives you the ability to convert the green stuff they give you for free into unlimited crystals or whatever crystal you're using at the moment. So pretty cool, pretty free. I mean, yeah, they get their money back, but I think that's the best way to explain it. Yeah, if I miss anything, check the comments below or watch this live stream. Or just ask in the line chats. People are pretty good about sorting out all the details and getting down to the I don't know, the nitty gritty. But all right, that's enough for this. Yeah, you can also just spend money straight up and get unlimited crystals as well. But domesticating the Paraloper also heals and builds troops, so more on that to come. All right, did we ever find these WoW guys? And I've had that guild chat open for so long. How is your business, Milk? People are going to be wondering what kind of business Milkman's in. Makes you wonder, what kind of business is the Milkman in? Who knows? Scholars maintain the secrets. Meth crystals are key. I know what you mean by that, but boy, that does not sound right. All right, let's convert ships. Let's try to get another big Armageddon ship. I want to make sure I don't accidentally waste my Quantize ship. I'm going to put it up there. I could also spend the money and just buy another couple Quantize ships, but I feel like there's plenty of time to do that in the future. I kind of don't know what I'm doing yet. I feel like I can just easily get them by just using the free, collection right here at the bottom. In just a couple of hours or a couple of days of doing this, I should have all the ships I need, and then once I have them all, I don't have to do anything else. It doesn't seem like the game has a very high end cap, and it doesn't seem like you interact with the game. You just essentially build a massive fleet, and then once the fleet is maxed out, you just collect from it every day like it's doing its own thing, like it's just traveling space, and you're the captain who gets to collect the tax of their exploits. But let's see. Here we go. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Try training troops now with the green gems. Oh, that's a good idea. Alright, so no training there. Alright, what if I try here? No training troops there. Maybe that's something to do with evolving troops? No evolving troops. Alright, how do you train troops with the quantized crystals? Yeah, okay, so Thundercleese is saying he's already got 200,000 crystals. XM15 saying, basically what you need to do is do the Space War, max it out, and then use the potion to collect on the unlimited crystals. But I feel like it'll never be enough to make all 20,000 of those unlimited crystals. It's very possible. The devs, they have a good feeling of how high the ceiling is on the promotions they put in the game. Ah, you have to start the training and it acts as a speed up. Okay. So here we go. Ask for help. Speed it up. Aha. 11,000. Now what's interesting here, it says meta energy 27,835. Oh, meta energy. That's right. It's used for speeding up troops. That's pretty expensive. 54. 1 hour is 10,000. So it's 1 gold is 100 meta energy. 1 gold is 100 meta energy. That's interesting. Oh. Good point. All right. All right, so we found the use for the meta energy that you get from the Time and Space War. The stuff you just collect every day. It looks like once you have a domesticated Paraloper, once you have the domesticated Paraloper, you can keep collecting all your green stuff and then start building troops, paying the normal price, but then being able to speed them up by just using the meta energy here. And it seems like for every 100 meta energy, it's worth about 1 gold worth of speed up. And as far as like time speed ups are concerned, they're worth every minute is worth 2 gold. So basically every 200 meta energy is worth a 1 minute speed up. Is that right? Yeah, 200 meta energy is worth a 1 minute speed up. So that's actually pretty good if you think of it in terms of speed up. If you do a lot of speeding up of building troops, which some people do, but most people just build a big army during a half troop price. But that seems to be the best use of the meta energy right now, and as well as healing troops. I think you can heal troops, but you don't need to have. Actually, I think you do. You go here, time and space war, paraloper, heal, and you can heal them there. So let's show that as well while we're here doing this. We'll take that, we'll take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Lose some troops on purpose. And it should equate out to, you know, same as fast building troops. It's just you should be able to use, instead of resources, the meta energy instead. Did I not lose any troops there? Oh, geez. Okay. All right, let's try it one more time. This time, let's intentionally lose troops. Let's do like 400. Is that enough? Is that enough? We'll see. Healing is the meth crystal. Did I say that wrong? Instead of the meth energy? So it might have been meth energy just to build. Just to speed build. Let's see, how many did we lose there? 383. Yeah, remember there's 2 reagents. The green, the meta crystal, and the meta energy. The energy is the raw form of it. So if we go here, we can see what's in the med bay. Clicking on paraloper, heal, see it. And it's just the meta crystals, not the meta energy. So that's meta energy seems to be used for speed building troops. Cool. Back to the time and space war. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. It never ends, boys. It never ends. You can collect only 200,000 meta. Okay, so where do you see, what screen do you see the limit on how many meta you can collect? I'd like to prove that. You know, as far as mini games are concerned, this is like one of the worst mini games I've ever played. It's like there's no chance, there's no gamble, there's no luck to it. It's literally just spamming a button, you know? Like, if there was like a gambling aspect, it'd be a little more fun, you know? Because at least I have a chance of getting something good, but basically just waiting for all these ships to combine down into just the next big thing. Oh my gosh. I mean, at least it's like really intuitive. It's not like glitchy and laggy. I mean, it's a little laggy, but it's not like glitching out every time I'm laying ships on top of each other. It's pretty good about its hitbox. It knows when I'm trying to lay one on top of the other. Come on, there we go. You think it's the meta energy that's capped? Oh. If the meta crystals aren't capped, then yeah, you won't need to domesticate your paraloper. You can just wait until you have a ton of it, and then just convert it all to unlimited crystal. But even then, only 100 a day is good. 100 a day is really good. For free, yeah, 100 a day is good. Shouldn't even complain about that. That's like $300 a month. Yeah, that's really good. Finally, the devs are really rolling out those unlimited crystals. I mean, they've been doing the forge stuff. They've been giving us ways to convert. It's been easier to get unlimited crystals. So, I mean, they've been rolling it out to us. They hear us. They know. They want us to keep playing. And they know that players that aren't progressing aren't going to play much longer. They can only deal with being beat down so hard by the spenders and never giving a fair play, a fair chance. Because we have to understand that there is some kind of fairness to the game. And people can buy an advantage. That's fine. And we know that them buying the advantage helps keeps the servers open. It makes the devs money. It makes it so they can pay their employees to roll out new patches and new content. Is it fair? Well, it's as fair as it can be for a game that's free to play. Are they greedy about some things? Do they take advantage of players on some things? Yes. Are they doing it to make money? Yes. Are they doing it on purpose to ruin their player base? Absolutely not. They definitely want to keep their player base happy, right? They want to keep players playing, spenders spending, and they're game developers. They're trying to find a balance. No one's ever done this game before, right? So as much as people give them grief about things they wouldn't have done or things they would have done differently, it's like, remember, guys, they're trying. We've got a lot of time and money tied into this game. They want us to keep playing. They want us to keep spending. They're just trying to find a balance, So we try to give them shit when they do something wrong to let them know that we didn't like what they did or it's hurting. And then we try to, be gracious and thankful when they do something good that makes our play experience better. Because at the end of the day, we're still going to log in and play for at least some amount of time. Man, look at all these upgrades I got here. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We're getting big time. Boom. Boom. Man, that was some serious comboing. Ah, it seems you can upgrade your elite ships, but what's the advantage? Yes, better collection rates. I haven't seen that yet. Meth crystals are not capped. That's good, Ben. Okay. I'd like to prove that. Give me more ships. Why is there even a delay at all? Alright. You guys ready for some lag? Yeah, I'm close to getting my first one. Oh yeah, look at that lag. I mean, I'm on an emulator with like max PC settings. This is still lagging the crap out of the game. It's not the PC that's getting lagged down, it's the actual engine. Oh my god. Oh. Maybe it is the PC lagging, because the stream looks like it's lagging, huh? Alright. Okay. Stream was struggling. Don't let your spawns drop below 50, otherwise it takes a long time to regenerate. Ooh. Already at wave 109. Yeah, dude, what's my wave at? I'm so far away. Collect. Wave 20. Yeah, dude, I'm still very beginning. Very beginning still. Let's see. Video manager. There we go. So close to my first elite ship. All right, what's my first elite ship going to be? What do you guys think? I think the game's going to be nice to me. I think I'm going to get a Diablo. Yeah, my goal was to not have any elite ships before the stream started so that I could kind of discover it all with you, but I think maybe I waited too long. Everyone's already way ahead of me. They all know. Alright. APOC. You guys think I'm going to get... Isn't APOC the worst? Thanks, guys. Well... Dominion, huh? Well, well, we're here. Let's do some math while we're here, shall we? Well, let's see. Ooh, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Gotta find the Arc of War spreadsheet. Nope, not that one. Arc of War. Come on. There it is. Anyone find those guys I popped? Oh, what's it called? Ooh. Okay. Video manager, live streaming. Is that gonna work? And go. Okay, here we go. How's about that? Right there. All right, Quantize. Okay, so let's do some math. Let's find out how many ships it takes to get a level 10 ship. How much energy it takes. So, well, we know it's... let's take a look at the list here. So the tier 1 team... Okay, yeah, so obtained from Catacombs of Time and Space. So the tier 1 team, you get for free. The tier 10 is the Armageddon. And you have to combine 2 tier 9s. So... Isn't it that when you create the tier 9, though, you get back one of the... you get back one of the sleds? Shoot. Yeah, so I'm going to do some math here. So when you go from tier 6 to tier 7, that's normal. When you go from tier 7 to tier 8, you get back one tier 7, right? Might have to double check that. I think you do. And when you go from tier 8 to tier 9... it's absorbed. When you go from tier 9 to tier 10, you get one tier 9 back. Is that correct? You only get one back when you first upgrade that tier. It's a one-time reward. Okay. You guys are the best. What would I do without you guys? All right. So then we can ignore the special math. All right. Tier 1. Tier 2. So this is how I do the madness. I don't have a method to it. I just kind of start building off of it. Then I reshape everything once I figure out how I want to present the data. Cost as far as clicks. 1 click. So in order to get one tier 1 airship, all you got to do is click once. In order to get one tier 1 airship and combine it, you need 2. But you also need +1 to combine them together. Okay, and then in order to make a tier 3 airship, you have to take 2 tier 2s. So it's equal to this times itself. Right? And then this equation goes down. Ooh. Nope. That's not right. That's going to be whatever the previous was times 2 plus 1. So it's equal to times 2. Okay, so 512 clicks. 510 pieces of energy to get a tier 10 airship. All right. Does that make sense? Anyone disagree with that? Anyone disagree with that? Yeah, it looks right, doesn't it? Mop-up Mop-up lets you do it once a day. You just get all the rewards back for the last 5 waves. Oh, last 20. I'll do that in a little bit once I've got a few more ships. I'll use my one-day mop-up. I don't think there's a reagent cost to it. You just get it once a day. I think the idea is to just, you come in, you collect all your rewards, you do one mop-up to get a big bonus to all the rewards, and you just kind of go from there. Do the tables same as repurposing gear. I don't know what you mean by that. Check the power numbers on the chart. There you go. The power number is the number of clicks. It's the number of energy spent. All right, so. Yep, Chris Deal figured it out. All right. Resets merchant items as well if you do the mop-up. Okay, so 512. Nah, but see, here's the thing. For every time you... that's how much energy it takes, but don't forget, you have to click and drag them together. So we can calculate that too. So it's how would we do that? How would I do that? It would be, it's equal to 1 times 2 plus well, it doesn't even matter because you only have to do it 10 times. So 512 plus 10. Actually, I don't even know. I don't care. I don't even care. I was trying to factor in if you calculated the dragging and dropping click as well, but who gives a shit? That's, you only have to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more drag and drops. It is a substantial amount. It is a substantial amount of clicks. Okay, so APOC's worse for collection, but best for waves. All the others have 1,500 power and gets 1,500 power each upgrade, while the APOC is 2,000 power and gets 2,000 each upgrade. All right, so does the damage actually matter? I don't know if the damage seems to matter, because right now I'm just crushing through everything without even thinking twice about it. I'm not even looking at the monsters. They're just kind of getting mowed down. I don't seem to have to control them at all. You know what we're going to do? Let's do a nice big upgrade wave like we did last time. Get a bunch of ships ready to go. As soon as you get as much power as the enemy, you go to the next wave. I see what you're saying. So right now I'm at 1047, and then the enemy's at 1100, and I just keep clicking. Every time I click, my power goes up by 1. That makes sense. Oh, geez. So when someone says they have 10,000 power, that means they've clicked this thing 10,000 times. That's a ton. All right, let's do a big upgrade wave, shall we? Make room for some more ships. Oh, is that it? Yeah, okay. That was a little, yeah, it was disappointing. I thought I had a little more coming. All right, there we go. And there. Same, yep, not quantized. All right. And there. And there. And there. Here we go. Are you ready? 3, 2. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to guess. What's the first upgrade going to be? When we go from tier 10 from tier 9 to tier 10, what are we going to get? Place your bets, chat. Place your bets. Yeah, we are going from 2 tier 9s to a tier 10, right? Is that a tier 9? Is this going to be a miserable fail? Right? When we get to tier 10, don't I automatically get an ST1? Okay, no, it's gonna be a good one. All right, it's gonna be a good one. So we got Rizel saying APOC, Ben saying Gabriel, MCO3 saying Dominion. A lot of votes for APOC. Do you guys hate me? APOC sucks. We just agreed. APOC sucks. Is anyone gonna give me a vote for Diablo? Can I get one vote for Diablo? You know what? Fine. I'm just gonna do it. If I get Diablo, screw all you guys. 3, 2, 1. Ah, it's Dominion. Who guessed Dominion? Oh, MCO3 got it right. MCO3 with the best guess. Okay, so we have our first elite ship. here we go. All right. It's ST1 Dominion. It gives me +2 energy, +1 crystal. That's the resource collection. Power 1500 base. In battle, evolve 30,000. I don't have 30,000 because I bought unlimited crystals. So yeah, I need more meta crystals. So we just wait probably a day to start upgrading. But I think I did go to the next power level. So anything in here I want? Not really. No. Okay. All right. So that was fun. Congrats MCO3. And back to combining ships. Yeah, don't get the mop. Don't use the mop up. Dominion is the worst. No, APOC's the worst, isn't it? You want Diablo or you want APOC, but not the other two. Why would I buy some packs? What does buying packs do? I don't think I need to buy packs. Oh, how? Okay, so now that I have this elite ship, does it combine with other elite ships, or can I only upgrade it now? And then also, do I just keep building ships over and over and over? You need APOC to get higher waves. Oh, maybe it has more power. And then, yeah, once, like, what if, I mean, if I can only have 6 active at a time, does that mean, like, if I keep building ships, do I decommission them? Are they still on the screen? Because I imagine, like, a year from now, if I have, like, 100 ships on the screen, it's going to be kind of annoying to look at. It's not going to be fun. You know? No difference when your shield count drops under 50. Time-wise, someone said it slows down under 50. I don't think the resource collection rate slows if it's under 50. Combined Quantize gives you instant elites. Ah, I see. Packs give better ships, yeah. It just lets you speed it up. But you can get it for free, and I'm not really in a rush. And I'm kind of like more interested in showing free-to-play players how to do it, because that's the majority of people who play the game. And I don't really know if it's worth spending money on the mini game that helps you just collect items you have to spend money on anyway. You may as well just I'll get there. I'm more calculating. Okay, 5. Well, that's basically what we got to do. Now, the real question is, can we create a macro to do all this for us? I shouldn't say that. Don't use macros. It's against the rules. You'll get banned. Got my first ship. All right, attack. Cool. Okay. Well, it is my favorite ship, right? It's the first ship I use for bullet. All right. Well, what else do we need to do, guys? Did we pretty much cover everything? Did anyone find those WoW guys? I want to zero those guys. I think that pretty much covers the stream and what I wanted to go over, guys. I'll obviously keep working on my ships for the next couple of days, maybe get some more elite ones, and then cover resource collection rates, enabling and disabling ships. If it's really worth it, if it's kind of common sense and not even that useful, I may skip it. But the playoffs are starting off tonight in 4 hours, and then on until Friday evening. So I'll try to get a live stream up where we can just hang out and watch the playoffs and talk about what guilds have which players, and which armories, which commanders, which strategies are going with, if it's interesting. If you're in any playoff guilds, hit me up online. Give me a roster of your players if you want me to talk about their names and stuff. I do prefer knowing who they are and what their commanders are. Let's see. Yeah, so back in the day, back in the finals, what I would do is I would actually have the name of all the players. The last one I had was ALD versus... Gosh, who was it? AXR. So I'd have all their names and powers listed, so we could be able to call their names out when we saw them doing something interesting. But Lady and Beast is 80%. Lady and Beast skill. But yeah, if you're in any of those guilds and you want to update my roster, my list, just send it over to me online. I'd be happy to get that correct and be able to call people's names out properly. But yeah, Lady and Beast is 80%. So, all right, guys, I'm going to be closing this stream up here pretty soon. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Glad to do this stuff with you guys instead of on my own. And hopefully we covered some things, and hopefully at least you learned something throughout all this. If not, you just had a good time. That's always good too. That's always good too. Okay, so anything else? Anything else? Good. Chat. Talk to you guys later. Maybe tonight we'll kick it off. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. And yeah, my name is Melt. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.